Okay, Monday morning on the Radio on Breakfast Show. Annie Mac is our guest today. Good morning.
Woo! Hello, darling.
Hi, Annie Mac.
Are you well?
Yeah, good, me. How are you?
I'm really well.
I'm really excited you're here for this.
Well, the first time I heard it, I was like, he's got to get me on.
Yes.
He got to get me on.
Who was the first person you heard play the Honesty game?
Chris Stark?
Chris Stark.
Yeah.
He was our guinea pig, if you will.
Yeah.
And then we've done it with Alice Levine. We've done it with Maya Jama.
Heard that one.
We did it with Charlie Sloth.
Oh, how did that go?
It was phenomenal.
Any big revelations?
I mean, yeah.
Have you got in trouble for this, genuinely? Have people genuinely got in trouble?
Yeah, like people have got upset. Like Chris Stark played it and said that he doesn't want to go on holiday with Matt Edmondson because he's tight.
Ooh.
She's straight up brutal. Charlie Sloth talked about how much Cheryl hates him because he said Cheryl's new tune was a bit dead and she had happened to be listening to One Extra at the time and messaged in. So he's got beef with her. So yeah, it can be pretty serious.
Okay.
So it's very, very simple. We're going to have a couple of questions. All we've got to do is be honest. It's as easy as that. We're going to play the honesty game with Annie Mac on the Radio on Breakfast Show next. Okay, Monday morning on the Radio on Breakfast Show. Annie Mac is our guest this morning.
Just about being honest, right? That's it. It's easy,
It's
right?
as easy as that.
It's just easy. It's honest.
Really, really easy.
Do you think I'm an honest person?
I do, actually.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm an honest person?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do. The only time you're not honest is when you say, like, oh, yeah, of course, I'm coming to that. And then you don't.
Annie!
But it's only not. It's just nice. It's nice because you don't like letting people down, so you'd rather say,
Yes.
yes,
Well, what-
I'll be there.
Well, the rules are simple of this game, Annie. Okay. We're going to be asked a couple of questions. Normal questions that everyone listening to would answer or talk about in the pub, but you wouldn't necessarily want to say them on the Radio on Breakfast Show to 6 million people. We write down our answer and show it to each other. If that answer is the same, which it could be, we don't have to announce it to the world.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
If those answers are different, we have to tell everybody what we've written down and what our true answer is to that awkward question.
Okay.
Are you ready for your first question?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the worst song on the Radio 1 playlist?
Okay, this is a little trickier for me because I play the Radio on playlist every day on the Radio on Breakfast Show. Annie Mac from 7, though, she does what she wants.
Does whatever I want.
Does whatever she wants, man.
No rules.
No rules for Annie.
God, no rules. I don't have to count them because there's none.
1, none. 2, play what
Okay,
you
I'm
like.
having a look now. Let me have a
Okay.
little look. Oh, I think I might have...
Ooh, is there more than one?
There could be.
Because sometimes you listen to the breakfast show in the morning, and sometimes you'll text in and you'll be like, I love that song.
Yeah.
And we'll both have songs that we love, like the new Mo song we love.
We both
or
love
Chanel Monáe
that.
we both loved. Do you have a favourite on the playlist right now?
I like loads on the playlist. I think the playlist is in great shape.
I love
I
Chanel
think
Monáe.
Mabel's Fine Line is a really, really brilliant pop song.
Me too. Also, I didn't like that at first, and now I really love it.
Her tunes do that.
Yeah. Okay, let's not muck about. We like loads of them. There is definitely a song on there, Annie, that you, if it came on Radio 1, you'd turn it off for a minute. So write it down, and if we get the same answer, we don't have to read this out to the world. However, if we give different answers to this question, then we offend 2 people on the Radio 1 playlist. What is the worst song on the Radio 1 playlist? Answers to show each other in 3, 2, 1. Annie, go. Oh, no.
We really messed up. We really messed up. I'm so messed up. Okay, who goes first?
Okay,
Let's just get this over and done with. This is painful.
I really thought we'd have the same one. I thought, you know what, we like a lot of the same music.
We
Maybe
do.
we'll dislike a lot of the same
We
music.
do. Well, we kind of do. It's the same genre. I don't dislike the genre. I love the genre. It's just this band.
Okay, so you said the worst song on the Radio playlist is a band with quite a lot of fans, actually.
Okay, can I just say?
No.
It's subjective. So worst in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just...
Yeah, so
there's irritation levels.
Right, so as the key Radio 1 tastemaker, Annie Mac, you're saying this is the worst band that we're playing.
I hate you. No, it's not. That's a lie.
What?
You're putting words in my mouth.
What?
As a key tastemaker of Radio 1, I'm
Yeah.
saying this is a song that I would turn off the quickest.
Right.
If I heard Radio 1.
That's the same.
No.
That's the same.
There's a very, very important difference. It is... It is my personal taste. It's all relative. Do you want to know what it is?
Yes.
The most embarrassing thing is this was hottest record on my show.
Oh!
But it was when I wasn't there.
Oh, phew.
Strategic. It is Panic at the Disco, Stay All Men, brackets,
Right.
Saturday night, close brackets.
Yeah. And you know what? We enjoyed Panic at the Disco.
Oh, they're so fun.
So fun.
So fun.
It's just that song.
It's just that song because
Yeah.
it reminds me of Fall Out Boy. And I
Right.
really hate Fall Out Boy.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Did you ever play Fall Out Boy?
Nope.
No.
Listen, again, I think they're a great band. There's,
Yeah.
there's lots going on. It's just, there's something about...
It's crap.
There's something about the guy. How have I got myself into Fall Out Boy now? I didn't even want to start talking about that. But this Panic at the Disco song, for me, it's just too much. It's
I love
just
that
too
you
much.
said that you don't like Panic at the Disco because they remind you of Fall Out Boy, thus offending two bands.
Yes, I have.
I'm saying worst song on the playlist is Muse,
Thought Contagion.
Thought Contagion. And
What is it about the song, Grim, that you hate so much?
I think it sounds like someone doing an impression of Muse. It sounds like, you know, when you go to work and your work's not that good because it's Friday and you think, I'll be out of there in a minute.
Yeah.
I feel like they've made this on a Friday. And they're like, oh, just do the guitars and you sing like that again. Come on, I've got to get on Bake Off's on. Just do it. The fans will like it. That's what I think. No disrespect to Muse.
And don't you think the song title is the most Muse song title of all time ever?
Also,
It's like if you're in a pub quiz, you're like, write a song that sounds like a Muse song title.
Thought Contagion. And it's dead hard to say. You have to really think
Yeah.
about it. Do you know what? This is a fine question. It's subjective. Music is subjective.
It is, right?
I don't like it. Doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah.
Just my ears don't like it.
Yeah. Boom.
Some people don't like margarita pizzas. Some
Yeah.
people don't like pizza.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean pizza's bad.
God, what are they crazy?
Do you know what I mean?
Doesn't mean it's bad.
Doesn't mean it's bad.
Personal opinion only.
Yeah.
Subjective.
Anyway, here's Panic at the Disco on Radio 1. Did you enjoy that song?
I Listen, it's not
It's
bad,
not-
is
it's
it?
not that
bad.
next
And
stuff, yeah.
I do think the Radio 1 playlist, there's so much good stuff on
Yes.
it. And I think it's genuinely hard to find a bad song.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Panic at the Disco song is bad.
No, we don't think it's bad.
It's
It was
not.
just asked what's the worst.
It's just not 100% for me.
Okay, we're playing the honesty game on Monday morning with Annie Mac. Shall we have another question?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I think.
What's the oddest moment you spent together?
Well, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Oddest.
Oddest moment.
Not
that was-
wildest. Not most intimate.
No, oddest moment. The moment that we've had together where you're like,
This is weird.
this is weird. Now, I don't know how far you want to push this because there's some stuff that probably shouldn't be broadcast.
Yeah.
But also, I do want you to be honest. This is quite a good one because we've done like the radio together for years.
Yeah, we did.
We met at Glastonbury.
We did.
And we've had many a night out together, which I've got one in my brain that I think is really good.
I see. There's something really wrong with my memory. I can't remember things
Right.
very well. Okay, I'm remembering
You know who I am, right?
when you stayed at my house that time. But that
Right.
wasn't really weird.
Right.
I'm remembering some switch moments, or radio moments back
Very
in the day
weird.
that was so strange.
Really weird. Like some of the stuff
Oh.
was weird.
Okay.
I'm remembering a time that we had in an afternoon once together.
Afternoon. Okay, I don't know. I've got the one I'm going for.
Okay, so don't forget that if our answers are the same, we don't need to share them with the world. However, if they're different, there's two odd stories to tell. We were asked, what is the oddest moment that you guys have shared?
1,
2, 3.
Okay, can I tell the story? I'll
Please tell the
tell it up
story.
to a certain point.
Read the headline.
Okay, first of all, mine's really boring.
What was yours?
Mine was when we interviewed Lady Gaga for the first time.
I can't
on
remember
Switch.
that.
Yeah, but she was so weird.
What happened?
She was really like, hi, yeah, and she talked like that. And it was like she was like a doll. It was weird.
I don't remember interviewing Lady Gaga with you that.
Yeah, it's when we did the telly show. Was that called Switch? The Saturday morning one?
Yes! No, it was called Sounds.
Sounds. There you go. So that was strange.
That was strange, correct.
Yeah.
1 point.
Yeah.
However, my story that I wrote down is a lot odder.
Okay.
I wrote down, oddest moment you and I have spent together is George Michael playing techno to Annie Mac in Kate Moss's back garden.
Correct. Ting!
That's weirder.
Let me just precede this story with, a lot of the time when me and Grimmy had our radio shows on Sunday night, radio show, I would drive and sometimes I would collect you.
Yes.
So on this night you were like, oh, will you collect me? I'm in Highgate. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll come and collect you. Give me the postcode. Give me the postcode. And I woke up at this enormous house and I'm like, what? Where are we? What is this? And I knock and it's Kate Moss's house, as it is, as you do. So I came in and there was like a kind of group of people in the back garden, including Grimmy. But George wasn't there because he lived next door, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So you tell the next bit.
So Kate had moved into this house.
Yeah.
And she loves George Michael.
Yeah.
First poster on her bedroom wall when she was little was George Michael. Loved Wham. That's what we all do. Mm-hmm. And she moved in and she's like, George Michael lives up the road, you know, he lives like next door, whatever. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I said, yeah, just saw him. I told him to come round. Because I saw him on his balcony and I said, come round, as a joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, George Michael came round in a dressing gown and knocked on the front door and was like, hello, I'm George Michael. Now, the reason this story is funny and great to tell right now is rather than us all freak out and be like, oh my God, it's George Michael, George Michael was like, oh my God, it's Annie Mac. Now, George Michael was the biggest Annie Mac fan ever. And was like, oh my God, Annie Mac. And you were like, yes, George Michael.
In a dressing gown.
From singing. And then he proceeded to play you quite a lot of techno that he'd made.
Yeah.
Right? Was it techno?
Yeah, I don't know. It was dance music.
It was dancing.
Yeah.
And
then we had to go to work.
Yeah, rubbish.
What a strange afternoon that was.
A very
it
strange
was
afternoon.
Actually, wasn't that like, I think I was only there for about an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, it felt like a long time.
Enough. Yeah, because you were pinned in the corner
Well,
listening
no,
to dance
because there
music.
was a lot going on. It was
Yeah.
like, well, I'll never forget that hour.
Yeah.
What an odd hour. And you know what? I kind of forgot that. Isn't
Did
that
you?
awful? No, I remember George now when you bring it back. I do remember. But I don't remember him being like, it's Annie Mac!
He did. He was a big fan.
Wow.
So in synopsis, we've learnt a lot today. Information overload.
Yeah.
We've learnt that Annie Mac's least favourite song on the playlist is New Panic at the Disco.
We learned that Muse made their song on a Friday just before they went to watch Bake Off.
Probably. That's my thoughts with that one. And also we learnt that Annie Mac completely forgot about spending an afternoon with George Michael. But hey, that's showbiz.
BBC.